Hey everyone, hey, I'm Jin, and today we're going to look at how to use the skeletal frame, the body frame, in the Toreando pass in submission grappling. All right, so we're going to start here. Okay, and right there. Okay, so now you see that I've bowed my body forward, causing leverage in my body frame. Okay, so my tailbone is tucked. That means I have a straight spine. Okay, and I'm pushing my hips. I'm bowing my hips and rotating my hip bones forward, and that's causing separation, causing my knees to go down and my shoulders to go up. So it's causing separation there, right? And on the bottom, you see Monica's feet are on my hips, and that's she's using her legs to keep me away, to create distance. So what I'm doing here is doing the same thing. Okay, you see my hips are bowed forward. Okay, I'm pressuring into her feet, and that's causing separation of my shoulders and knees, right? And that's giving Monica pressure into her feet, all right? So now, if we continue, okay, you see my hands reaching down to her ankles, okay? And I'm about to Indiana Jones. So what's Indiana Jones, right? So Indiana Jones means that hip pressure I've replaced with pressure in my elbows and my hands. So let's give that pressure in my hips to her feet. We'll give it a pressure of, let's say, from 1 to 10, my pressure is 5, okay? Just to give you some kind of reference. So what I'm doing is that same pressure I'm now putting into my hands on and connecting that to her ankles. So now my pressure in my hands to her ankles is a 5. So it's matching my hip pressure, okay? Once I've replaced it with the same amount of pressure, now I can let go of my hips, okay? Because I've replaced the pressure with another pressure, right? So, and there you see I've rotated my hips the other direction, right? So now my hips are bowing backwards, right? Oops, sorry. My hips are bowing backwards, right? And that's causing now a clamshell effect, which is going to bring my shoulders down and my knees up. So they're going to want, my knees and shoulders are going to want to touch, right? And that's good for me, okay? And that maintains my body frame, okay? But you see that I've now got the pressure here. That's replaced my hip pressure, okay? And now I'm going to step in, okay? But you see that right here, you see I did not, if I go back a little bit, you see I did not push her. I'm not pushing her with my hands and trying to force her legs to the side, okay? You can try. I mean, it's not that you can't do it. It's just usually the legs are going to be stronger than the arms, so it can be difficult against someone who knows what they're doing from the bottom, okay? So instead of trying to move my partner's legs in the position I want, what I'm doing is I'm maintaining that pressure here, and I'm moving my body, I'm moving myself to the position that I want, which is around that point. Okay, so here we see that I'm moving her, but you see I'm not pushing her feet. Now I based out, okay, and I'm blocking her hip, which is going to make it hard for her foot to recompose, to get back in front. Okay, so here I'm going to do it again. Her feet are on my hips. You see I bow forward, and I replace that pressure with my hands. Once that I've replaced it, now I can back up. Now I don't move her, I move myself to the position I want and block her hip. So this is the Toreando pass. You can see I'm using a body frame, which is the straight spine. Okay, my spine is going to be straight. I want a straight spine. I don't want a curve in my lower back. Okay, that right there at that spot, I do not want a curve. Okay, and that's going to connect my or remove the gaps in my hip, right? And that's going to connect my upper and lower body at my hip joint. Okay, and so I'm maintaining that frame as I'm doing the Toreando pass. Okay, so give that a shot. Let me know if that's working for you. And that's it. Everyone have a happy holiday.